Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Leicester gets good distance on it.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite in the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them, and his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball being almost as important as what he did at the back. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He's looking wide. Del Piero with the clearance. It's a searching pass, and that is expertly dealt with. Vieira. An instinctive... Up he goes! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. Maldini. Well, that looks a decent ball. An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Aims beyond the defence. And that's a... He's having a shot! Goal! Estoril!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Quarter of an hour played. Milan are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. He is through here. Roberto Baggio. Can he finish? Maldini tries to clear.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Figo. Figo. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Makaleli. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Knocks it into space. Shoots! It's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And he shoots! Goal! Estoril! Into the lead once more. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers.
And Shevchenko! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Shevchenko is offering a wry smile there.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Cruyff. Del Piero. And the pass is intercepted.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Roberto Baggio. Figo. He's picked his way through. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rijkaard getting this one clear. And that has not gone well. Now it's Eto'o. Pass somewhat off target. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Nice-looking ball. Just eases him off the ball. Can he get it through? Bergomi cuts out the pass. He's a sharp little ball here. And this is Cruyff. He's got tall. And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. That's going to go a long way. And it's Hullet. Tries to play it through. Now it's Cruyff. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that has left him in a heap. And this is Shevchenko. Roberto Baggio! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Oh, that's fabulous. Great vision. Cross flung, it's a mighty effort! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. Bergomi. Now, can they get him away?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bergomi. Cannavaro robs him of possession. That was a half-decent effort.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Ah, he's fizzed it forward. And he's worked it through. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And this is Hullet. And Hullet! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Eto'o. And he's being shifted off it. Del Piero. Oh, that's a key interception. Maldini. Looking to play him in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Milan really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
No, that's been intercepted. Short changes him with that pass. Can he get on the end of this? And they're not going to make any further progress now. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rijkaard makes the interception. Vigo. Pullet. He's through here. Shevchenko! And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Yeah, well, the opposition had plenty of warning here, Peter. Look at how quick they were going the other way. Exactly what you need when you're playing on the counter-attack.
And that means just one thing. And the shot! He's got a goal! That was a given. It always was.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Sostituzione per il Milan, numero 14.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Numero 18.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very
Goal! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Il numero 22.
Oh, he's been caught on it
Cambio
here.
di giocatori.
Cleared without complication.
Estoril clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Vinicius Junior. Puyol gets it clear. Taken back almost at once. And it's Ronaldinho. Pullet looking to shake off some unwanted attention. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Scholes threads one in. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Estoril can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked...
Tries a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. It's their second corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Maldini eases him off the ball. And that is a little undercooked. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Danger averted for now. Puskás. Maldini. Looking for options for movement. Tries to pass it through. It's Pelé! And that should get the job done. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Turns and goes back. Scores! And the ball's come loose here. Can he stop it going out? Milan could have here their final chance.
This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
He rises!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Cruyff. So that's it. It is all over. Milan were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here. Vinicius Junior proves just a little bit too strong. And he's managed to get free. Eto'o. And that has been cleared. Maldini makes the interception. Now it's Eto'o. Not the most accurate pass. Knocks it into space. Oh, super ball!
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo.
Decent chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Oh, what a climb! Good trying. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Oh, such a clever touch. And he's heaved it away. And he's quick to snatch it back. Great vision. And the through ball. And he's in on goal. Yeah. Oh, easy pickings there. Eto'o. Shevchenko. Milan replying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Tries to play it through. And a shot! And one more try! Goal! Milan! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Stood up well to him there. Bergomi. And here's Hullet.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, that's fabulous. Great defending, strong and determined. And this is Bale. Cleared without complication. Makalele did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Always onto this. He's found the way through. Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Vinicius Junior has got himself a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Hullet. That is good alertness. Now it's Ronaldinho. And this is Shevchenko. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. And that was very necessary. He saw the danger. Eto'o! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's well spotted. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Lampard.
That's going in strongly.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And no surprise, that's a booking. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 7. Lascia il campo per il...
Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go? And he was alert to it. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Bellingham. Ronaldinho. Hullet. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And that's clear-cut, it's a free kick. Vieira has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
You just can't argue with the referee there, Peter. He spelt it out for him earlier.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's really well cleared. And claimed it back swiftly. Can he get on the end of this? And pull it! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Milan really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Makaleli. Chance here to counter. Vieira, very much a man of this moment. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And we hit half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Reflections on the first half?
OK, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Milan, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up.
Attenzione, un cambio.
And we're off again. Milan carrying a one-goal lead. That's really well manoeuvred. Shevchenko chasing after it. Shevchenko receives it in a good position here. Milan do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Milan looking to pass their way through. And he's gone looking for safety. Threads one in. Looking for a runner. And that pass just didn't quite work.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Milan have it back and can go again. Looking to play him in. Eto! And again! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Milan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game.
And Shevchenko! That has not gone well. Oh, that's a key interception. Eto, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Maldini with the clearance. Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Maldini eases him off the ball. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Thuram. It's a throw-in. And that's it. Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Ricordiamo a tutti i tifosi che è possibile fumare solo nelle aree appositamente predisposte all'interno dello stadio.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway. Tries to play it through. That's been cut out, well played. Well, you would think that the name Luis Suarez on any team sheet is sufficient to make any opponent shiver.
And I think I'd struggle to name a striker who's better at playing his position.
So what would you say is his outstanding characteristic, Jim? What makes him special?
Well, I'm going to have to say it's his winning mentality, that doggedness, that ruthlessness, the desire to win at all costs.
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Great strike! But the keeper's equal to it. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Zanetti. The ball has bounced loose now, and that's really well manoeuvred. And this is Roberto Baggio. Oh, that's fabulous. Roberto Baggio!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Hernes. Yaya Toure. And this is Roberto Baggio. Yeah, great vision. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Nice, ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's got tall. No mistake. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
He has a look up. Now it's Roberto Baggio. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Shevchenko. Nagatomo gets across to intercept that. Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Tries to pass it through, and he's in on goal. Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. No, that's been intercepted. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Vieira. Now, can they get him away? Vieira picks it up out wide. Up he goes! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Knocks it into space.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out. Vieira! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And that's gone route one. Pull it. Oh, that is a good... He's having a shot! Goal, Milan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Milan get themselves into the lead. Can he finish? Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And he's managed to get free. And this is Shevchenko. Oh, smashing header! And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So now the difference is 3.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And it's Maldini. He's being urged to shoot. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Luis Suarez, he's found a way through. And we've reached half-time.
Well, I think it's pretty much ideal so far, Peter. They won't be happy about conceding, but other than that, it's been really plain sailing.
Milan 3 ahead after a remarkable half. Who knows how many more will follow.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 9, Luis Suárez.
That gets things going for the second half.
El dorsal 18, Eto'o.
Now it's Hullet. And it's Ronaldinho. Roberto Baggio. And it's Baggio. And this is Dembele. Aimed beyond the defence. Milan can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability on...
Real chance! Now it's Eto'o. Oh, strongly challenged there. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. No, he's got that wrong. Quality ball. Out towards the flank. Bergomi. Now it's Ronaldinho. Well read, and the danger is averted. And the shot's on here. Shot could be on. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's Maldini. Nicely weighted ball. Eto'o. He's free, he has got space. Roberto Baggio looking to add to his goal. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well timed, excellent interception. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That has been knocked clear. Now this could be a chance. Roberto Baggio. That's a sharp pass. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And again, he's sorted that out terrifically.
Oh, that's brilliant from him, because he was so quick to read it.
Makalele producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Can he get on the end of this? Roberto Baggio. And that pass just didn't quite work. Bergomi. To Maldini. And he can clear it away. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Vieira. Ronaldinho. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. It's come to nothing. Maldini. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Threads one in. Can he get onto this? Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that's well spotted. Lovely pass, but can he get... And the finish! It's there! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 22, el dorsal 11.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Nagatomo. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Yamal. Puyol. And it's Puyol. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Looking for options for movement. It's a threatening ball. Yamal. Pele. Looking for the run. Can he get it through? It scores! Schneider. And here's Yamal. Very nicely done. And it's Gerrard. And here's Scholes. Scholes! Could be danger here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He is through here. Maldini. He's picked his way through. So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. And that is as far as it goes. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Milan.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Now it's Eto'o, and he's managed to get free. Goes for a shot! Big moment! massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Vieira deals with that comfortably. And that has been clubbed away. Seedorf. And this is Cruyff. Can he finish? It's a pretty loose pass. That's really well cleared. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, super find. Cruyff! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Cruyff clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Cruyff clears it away. Good read, needed to be. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Rijkaard. And they can counter here. Can he get it through? And the through ball. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And the referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle.
Yeah, and I think it's a lesson to be learned in not conceding free kicks in this area.
He's having a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Seedorf deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And that has been cleared. Now that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 2 then. He gets big! And yes, it's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Opts for safety. And that is a little undercooked. And back to the keeper. Now it's Hullet. He's got away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Face to face with the keeper. And the finish! Goal! Arsenal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Van Dijk joining us now, a player, of course, who needs no introduction.
It's a wow moment. Now that's the sort of change you don't see every day.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Clipped into space. And it's made its way to him. A header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Now it's Pelé. It's Pelé! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Milan making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. Now it's Eto'o. And this is Ronaldinho. An uncompromising challenge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Seedorf. Now it's Eto'o. Passing is crisp and sharp. Milan are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. And he plays one through. Cruyff has created one goal already. Seedorf. Cruyff. This is promising. And he shoots! Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Arsenal have their third corner. Terrific header! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Rijkaard. And it's Lahm. Messi. Oh, easy pickings there. Now, can they get him away?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Cruyff. Looking for the run. That is a brilliant interception. Danger averted for now. Eto'o. And now the breakaway. Well seen. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Milan are very much up against it, and that's given the manager a real headache as to how to get his players to regain focus during half-time. He's going to have to get amongst the players and really lift them to produce something close to the best football if they're going to salvage this.
And a quick reminder today that parking in the area around the stadium is strictly forbidden. Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area. Substitution.
Here we go again then.
Milan can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Lahm. Cannavaro. To Lahm. Rijkaard producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness.
That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Seedorf.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, there's a probing ball. And that has left him in a heap. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Eto'o. And he welcomes it in. Well read, and the danger is averted. Makaleli. Rijkaard. And here's Cruyff. Now it's Shevchenko, looking to play him in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, nicely intercepted. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's Cruyff. Little pass back. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Seedorf was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Maldini. Crunching tackle. Looking for options for movement. Milan can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And the through ball. Shevchenko.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Cruyff. And this is Cruyff. Seedorf. Milan perhaps contemplating their next change here. Pele is in a really good position out wide.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 20, Ito. Number 10, Pele. Number 14, Johan Cruyff. Number 9,
Oh, delightful
Messi.
ball.
Number
Great
8,
ball, and he's in here.
Cannavaro.
Bellingham.
Coming on the field.
He's
Number
gone full.
15,
And the keeper couldn't hold it.
Number 11,
Decent enough try.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Brahim Diaz. Number 17, Peeler.
Substitutions taking place.
Lahm tries making a foray down the right. Hoeneß. Hoeneß going face-to-face with his great rival. This looks promising. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Milan present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Czech looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. And Czech pulls off a sensational save. Hoeneß! Oh, it's come loose.
Arsenal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book. Puskás finds himself offside. Oh, that's a key interception. That has ended up in no man's land. Milan are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
The final 5 minutes. Now there's a fine ball. Bellingham. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. So their fourth corner of the game. That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Takes a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Into the channel.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
He rises! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. No, he's not getting his way this time. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Brahim Diaz threads one in. Big chance! It's a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming.
And time is up. Milan can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately...